Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the unplanned spontaneous road trip. So, it's using the term morning loosely. It's almost 11 o'clock. I got in here pretty late last night and then couldn't quite get right to sleep. So, yeah, slept in a bit to actually get a reasonable amount of sleep. So I just got kicked out of the room by housekeeping. I guess when they say 11 o'clock checkout, they mean 11 o'clock on the dot. Can't blame them for that. Then at least they are consistent. Anyway, as I was saying, so the plan for today, if you can call it that, is to drive to this little Bavarian-themed town up here in the Washington mountain range. It's called Leavenworth. I've been here in the summer, or I should say I've been there in the summer. I've never been in the winter. And I know over the winter during Christmas time, they decorate up for Christmas and everything, and it's supposed to be pretty magical to see. So we're going to head up there. In the interest of not driving after dark that much today, I think I'm going to cut my driving short a little bit since we are getting a late start yet again. Not as late as yesterday, but you know, it's a little sketchy to be driving through the snow and ice in the mountains and in the dark, especially for somebody like me who is not tremendously snow experienced, but more importantly, it makes for a pretty poor video. So anyway, we're still plugged in right now. I've been preheating the bolt. We're charged up to 100%. The interior is all warmed up, so I'm gonna go unplug and then we'll get on the road. Right, we made it to our first charging stop of the day. We're here at the Electrify America once again, Yakima, Washington. You can see there in the background again, at a Walmart as usual. I've actually been here for a bit. I had to call the Electrify America customer support because I could not get any of the stations here to work. And they gave me a bit of interesting information. They said, anyway, we're charging up now. It's been charging for 15 minutes. I got here at 25%. I think we're up to about 50% now. So, a better route planner wants us to charge up to about 73% to make it to the next charger, which is also at our destination. So, I'm going to probably be here for another 15 or 20 minutes. Efficiency was better today because it's dry and it's a little bit warmer. But for the last 20 miles or so, I had some surplus electricity, so to try to warm the battery up, I did rip it a bit to get over here. It's a pretty high speed limit on the way over here. So anyway, be here for another 15 or 20 minutes charging up, and then we'll get back on the road. Here we are at the second charging stop for the day. Did a small change of plan. I was originally planning to charge pretty deep at that last charger in Yakima and then just drive all the way up to the destination. But my stomach started grumbling up there. I was getting kind of hungry. and there was nothing at that charging stop that I felt like eating. So I unplugged from there and just kind of jumped up to the next Electrify America charger and grabbed something to eat here. So we are currently in Ellensburg, Washington. This Electrify America station is at a Taco Bell, which I did not eat at, but a different sort of location anyway. There's several restaurants around here. I just went and grabbed some food. So we got here at about 35%, overcharged at the last stop because I was planning on staying there longer, but decided not to. My stomach told me it was time to move on. So I've been here for a while now. I finished eating what I was eating, currently at 67%. So I'm going to go and get rid of the garbage I've produced here and then unplug, and we'll get back on the road and then get to our destination. All right, we have made it to our main destination for the day here in Leavenworth, Washington. I didn't do a very good job of getting here before dark, but the roads were pretty clear, so that's not a big issue. And now you can see the really amazing Christmas lights that they have here. I got a glimpse as I was driving, and you might have seen it on the video. It looks great here. So I'm plugged in at a level 2 charger. You can probably see it there in the background. That other one there is a Chatamo charger that's being occupied but not charged at by a Leaf. Can't use it anyway, so that doesn't matter to me, but still pretty poor etiquette. Anyway, I'm going to charge here just while I'm walking around downtown. There is a DC fast charger here other than this Chatamo unit, but it's sort of on the outskirts of town. So I'm going to just plug in here while I'm in town, and then before we leave, I'll go over there and plug into the DC fast charger. But for now, I'm going to walk around downtown, and I'll take you guys with me because it looks great here. Wow, what an incredible downtown site. It's just amazing. I've been here before. I think it was either late spring or early summer or something like that. I remember it being kind of warm. Anyway, so I've been here before and saw it in the daylight, and it's an amazing looking place even in the daylight, but with all these Christmas lights and everything up, it's just next level. If you ever get the opportunity to come here, I would highly, highly recommend it. Anyway, I've got a really terrible internet connection right here, so I think what I'm going to do is drive back to the fast charger there and plug in, and then I'll see if I can find a place to stay for the night since it is already basically pitch black outside. All right, I'm here at my last charging stop for the night, although there was a bit of a change of plan. Instead of going to the fast charger that was there in Leavenworth, I ended up finding a hotel in Yakima that I was going to stay at. And so I just left Leavenworth and drove down to the Ellensburg charger, the one that we stopped at before, the Electrify America. So I got here at about 21%. Looking at a better route planner, all I need in order to get to the hotel is 34%, I think is what it said. And they have a free level 2 charger at the hotel. So I am not charging past the 34%, or at least not much past it. So anyway, I finished my food now. We're all charged up as much as I need to get to the hotel for the overnight stop. And like I said, it's free charging there, so there's no point in charging anything extra here and paying money that we don't need to. So I'm going to pack everything up here and then we'll head out for the hotel. All right, we have made it here to the overnight stop to my hotel. So they have a total of 4 level 2 chargers here. They're the 2 connector charge point ones that you see all the time, at least to see them all the time around here. But only one of them appears to be working. The other one is powered off. So luckily there's a Tesla charging on this one, but there was still 1 cord available. So at least I'm able to get plugged in and get charging overnight. So that's awesome. That's kind of the reason I picked this hotel. So it would be a real bummer if I couldn't charge here. So I'm going to get everything packed up, get checked into my room, and hopefully get an early night to bed so I can get an early start tomorrow. So I think that's it for this one, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Well, that's a bummer. I was sitting in here collecting my stuff, getting ready to go in and check into my hotel room, and the charger shut off. Like the screen went blank. The Tesla that's charging beside me stopped charging too. My car stopped charging. So I went inside and I asked the person at the front desk if they had any idea or if there was any maintenance person here could look at it. And nope, it's just them. It's 9:30 at night, so I guess that's to be expected. But so I'm back in the car now. I'm just going to collect my stuff, go put it in the room, and then I'll have to go to the fast charger that's here. It makes more sense to charge up the car tonight while the battery is still warm instead of trying to charge it tomorrow morning, because it's going to be below freezing tonight. And if I try to charge it in the morning, it's going to take at least 500 years to do that. So crap. I kind of picked this hotel specifically because it had these 4 individual chargers and they're all broken.